Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD Blind. In the last episode, we opened up all the treasure charts that we have collected throughout the game, well, all the ones that we have, and got a ton of rupees and some heart pieces to go along with that. There are still more to collect, so we won't worry about that too much, so that'll be fun. In this episode, we're going to be doing some more side quests, but the majority of them that we have left to do are here on Windfall Island. Again, I have been pushing this off for whatever reason up until this point, and I think I have no excuses to not do these anymore. So what are we going to do? Well, I mentioned in the last episode that we're going to be doing the Pick the Box side quest. There are a lot of people that have requested me to do this, and we're going to be doing it. But before we get started on that, we're going to go into this person's house once again, or I think this is a classroom, isn't it? And we're going to give this lady the joy pendants, because we still have not done that. And fortunately for us, we have plenty of joy pendants to give to this lady, and maybe she'll give us something in return once we do so. My dear, have you brought me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants have you brought? 26? My goodness, when I put these together with the ones you already brought me, they add to a whopping 47. Oh, thank you, I'm so joyful. To receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants, I'm quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, I have to give you my most precious of precious belongings. I shall give you this. Now close your eyes, dear. This item is so rare there are sparse few others like it anywhere in the world. And we get ourselves another treasure chart. Not bad. Sweet. One of the few that we have left. What do you think? Doesn't it fill you with joy? I found it a long time ago, in that cabana that now belongs to you. My, but why the long face? I understand, my dear, I really do. You're just welling up with joy at having done such a good deed, aren't you? You mustn't forget this feeling, you hear? Not ever, not for any reason. Alright, so we get another treasure chart that we're going to have to open later on in the adventure. So that's nice. Okay, now, no more excuses aside. We are going to go in here. Because this is where, I think the only place I have not been into in the game at this point. And we're going to get started with this madness. Why, young sir? I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine pick-the-box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There could be no villains amongst the ranks of pick-the-box lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. And while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it. Okay, so if we go upstairs, we're gonna take a look at this guy's gallery. Okay. Wow, this is a pretty nice looking place he's got going on. Not too shabby. Oh ho 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 ho! Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. Well, come now. You needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It's a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Okay, I guess we're going to start with this one here. Down the path pictograph, Is that a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is one of the Triangle Islands. Okay, so we've seen, alright, we know what that is. The northern, southern, and the eastern. Something tells me, judging from these pictures, that we should have came here a very long time ago. He's just telling us all about the places, as I'm noticing at this point, that we've already seen. Pictograph of, you ask? Well, these are creatures called choo-choos. No, we already know. And they talked about the blue choo-choo. This is one of the tiny rock islet resting far out on the sea southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There's a very dignified butler standing before the door. Yeah, this is the freaking private oasis. We definitely should have come here a long time ago. And then this thing! That's where Tingle lives! I don't think I have to read these. We know what they are. This is a pictograph an island I once visited. Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outside Island. See, like, I've already know what that place is. We've already been there. And then this is the ghost ship, I think, right? Misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, feeling in mist and fading or in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell a man who researched the reashes of the sea, where the ghost ship faded in and out at night, and that he drew a map of his movements. Yeah, see, we already done that. It's probably a hint to something we should have done quite sooner. So, alright. Whoa, dude! There's treasure chests over here! And there's a door... Excuse me? You're hiding something! Ah, the conditions for a fine pictograph, you ask? Well now. Generally, you should capture your subject from the top of his or her head to the tips of his or her toes. Your subject should be framed fully within the pictograph's border. Essentially, you should just concentrate on getting your subject as large as possible within the frame of the pictograph. Thank you for sharing. Now, you were supposed to give me a side quest. It doesn't seem like you did, so maybe if I leave and come back inside, you'll give me something? And also, thank you guys so much for giving me some little tidbits as to how to get this done quicker. Apparently this is a really, cryptic side quest that not many people would have known to do on their first playthrough, so thank you guys for giving me little tips, and I'll go over them when we get there. You see, young sir, I have been studying pictoboxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at a long last near fruition. But now I've grown old and have no real desire to leave this island. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my pictobox assistant? Sure. Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It was but quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you sure you still want to do this? Sure. Ah, you must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then, I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unquitted passion, and continues to write letters of doomed love. Ouch! That is rough! I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so, but if you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. That is so mean. This guy is a jerk, making us take pictures of people being hopeless? That's insane. Well, his first hint was to take a picture of somebody sending a picture to the pictobox, to the mailbox. And so your first little hint that you guys gave me was to wait here and wait here alone until literally someone shows up into that mailbox. And then I take a picture of someone putting a letter in there. Where is my pictograph? Where is my pictograph? Oh, it's right here. It was literally on the screen. So I guess I have to wait somewhere and then just take a picture like this or something. I don't know. But how long is it going to be before someone shows up at the mailbox? I don't even know. That's kind of weird. Do I still have to wait here and hope someone shows up? Well, I'm gonna... How long is it gonna take for them to show up? Well, it doesn't look like anyone's showing up, period. Maybe I'll talk to somebody and they'll tell me? The sea is a fine thing to be sure, but none of the time to get really nice. Okay, so... Nothing really is going on right now, so I guess I will cut away until somebody shows up. Because really, no one's here. Maybe if someone shows up like a little bit later on, that would be kind of nice. But I'll see you guys when someone shows up at this mailbox. Oh my goodness, someone is on the screen. Is this the guy? Oh my goodness, it is. Is he gonna put a letter in there? Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my god, is it? Oh my goodness, he did. Oh my goodness. That took such a freaking long time. Jeez, I've been waiting at this spot for like literally like 5 or so minutes. And he just shows up in the middle of nowhere while I was like looking at my computer screen to make sure I was recording. He shows up on my computer screen. I was like, oh my goodness, he's here. That's insane. Alright, so I took the pictograph. I hope this one works well. Maybe it worked. I don't know. We'll find out. So we're gonna go back inside and we're gonna give him the pictograph and see what happens. Hopefully we have did a good job. Let's do it. And it looks like a pretty good picture to me. Oh ho, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now what they say love is blind, but now he could be what could he be thinking mailing all those letters? I shall not ridicule him though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Okay, so... See, that was so freaking cryptic. How would I have known to do that? Very well, now is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph. Are you kidding me, game? That's so mean! Come on, give me a hint. Timid and cowardly assistant and capture his fear on his face. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, so for this hint, you guys have told me to check the coffee shop right near this selling place. Just check in here, because I think what I'm looking for is in here. But that's all you guys said. Nothing more than that. That's all you said. So someone is fearless. Is it this lady? Oh, can I help you with something? Sure. You know, the world's a crazy place, kiddo. You're still young, so you probably don't know what goes on out there beyond the comfortable confines of your home. Okay. I don't mean to jump up there. How do I... Alright, let's talk to you. Both Milla and Maggie returned unharmed. It sounded as though they went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Okay. Does anything happen here? Anything at all? Oh! This guy's freaked out! He freaked out! Oh! Oh, that's so mean. I think I need a better shot at that. Hold on, let's make him do that again. I didn't know, I just... Really? I can just do that? That's so mean. We're really taking a picture of this guy's freaking frightening... Are you kidding me? You guys! That's so silly. Honestly, if you guys didn't have told me to check there, I probably would have never checked. I mean, I probably would have went everywhere and hoped to, like, I don't know. That's so cryptic, though. How would I have known to do that otherwise? That's so weird. But just, wow. Just, oh, wow, okay. Yes, beautiful picture of that guy in the way. That's beautiful. And you're a creepy guy sending letters and just, I don't even know. You know what? Whatever. That's so insane, though. That's so sad. Is this gonna work? Oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, and it is me, or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Alright, one more to go. Very good. Now at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in this town is a couple, a man and woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other in the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance at the other, but they suppress the longing in their hearts. That is so sad! I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer for the sake of the town and my own desire to help those two poor souls. I shall become Cupid, archer of love. These two are timid burglars in the house of love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And you, young Master Link, if and when, hope beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil. Oh ho ho, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. What the heck? We are taking pictures of love! Of people in love with each other. This game. You guys told me that it involves this lady. You know something? When you stand here, you see a lot of different people pass by. This is a brand new outfit, you know. I just wish someone would notice it. That is so subtle. But you guys told me to wait here and wait for this lady. And I guess someone else will show up to exchange a glance with each other. And only then will this one be completed. Now, I guess while I wait for this to happen, I apologize greatly if some of you really wanted me to do this, like, blind, I guess, and just figure it out on my own. Honestly, I'm really bad at things like this. I'm very bad with cryptic stuff where I'm not really sure of what to do until I've done it before. So I apologize in advance if this angers you, but like little subtle hints drive me to get to where I need to go, and the fact that I managed to figure out that second one pretty quickly is crazy, because I accidentally bonked on the stinking thing and he freaked out, and I didn't expect that. Not any NPC has done that, so I'm supposed to wait here for this lady and someone to show up or something, and then something happens. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll see you guys in just a moment when something happens here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but we'll see. See you guys in just a moment. Oh my god, they exchanged glances. Oh my goodness. I quickly looked away and came back on looking on the screen again. And they looked at each other very, very briefly. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had to press the button there. So there you go. There are the three. I think that's it. I hope this one works. And if not, I'm going to be really mad. Because I literally waited forever again for that one. Yes, a frozen moment when they think of their fugitive thoughts of one another. Be sure to capture them both in perfect full body shots. Their faces alone will know. Okay. So hopefully this one works. Let's find out. Oh, that's a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. And now, my young sir, you have completed all the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And no assistant of mine will be seen going around taking pictographs in monochrome. Not in a million years, so here. Allow me to present you with this Pictobox. We received a deluxe Pictobox, a gift from Lenzo, commemorating your becoming his assistant. It could take color pictographs. So, okay. Until now you could only take black and white pictographs, but now you could take color pictographs, allowing you to show the world as it was meant to be seen. Now go out there and snap pictographs. Snap them in color for me. For all my years I spent unable to do so, fulfill my life's ambition. Go to it, Link. Wow, that was very something. That was truly something. Wow. Okay then. So we got that. Again, I apologize if like I had some hints to do that because it was kind of insane. Now what do I do now? Well, we're at like the 20-minute mark. Alright. There's something involving you too, I remember. Oh, and how do I look today? You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them. Excuse me? I swear. I hope... If I took a picture of you and show it to you, do I get a prize? Please? That would be... I'm gonna try this. Well, is that how I look today? Well, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Just look at me. I'm so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel... Easiest treasure chart in the game right there. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. My son picked it up somewhere, and I imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too. You take a picture of her, and then you show it to her, and you get a freaking treasure chart. That's truly something. That's hilarious. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this episode, you guys. That was very fun. I really liked that. We were being creepers and taking pictures of random people of embarrassing moments, and I thought that was pretty cool. Next time on the Wind Waker HD Blind, we're gonna continue on with some more side quests here on Windfall, and maybe some other places if there still are any. I'm pretty sure there are, but you guys will let me know in the comments, I'm sure. So have at that. So with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. And I'll see you next time for some more of the Wind Waker HD Blind.